Tuesday morning, January the... Tuesday morning? Yeah, Tuesday morning. I'm trying to find the day of the month. I think it's the 28th. Yes, it is. It's the 28th. So, happy Tuesday to everybody. What you working on today? I'm still working on my sock. I got all the way. I was putting a toe on it, okay? Finishing it. It's cuffed down. So, I got way past the heel flap, the heel, the gusset. I was past the foot. I was on the toe. Almost finished. And I got to looking at this sock. Yeah. This is my heel flap that I'm very happy with now. But I got to looking at that heel flap and I wasn't happy with it, friends and family. So I ripped the whole shebang out. I frogged it all the way back to where the calf ends and the heel flap begins. The leg of the sock. I ripped it all the way back out. Frogged it. Sorry. Wrong terminology. It's ripping to me. But it's frogging. And I changed the heel flap to something different. And I'm real happy with this one. So, as you can see, I've already turned the heel. And I picked up my gusset stitches. Like so. And I decreased all my decreases that I had to do at the gusset area. And the whole opening. And I'm down on the top of the foot, the bottom of the foot. I'm heading toward the toe now. I can't talk. I need coffee. Oh, I haven't had my first sip yet. But here goes. Oh, that's so good. I haven't been up long. I've been awake 30 minutes, up 15 maybe, or 10 or 15. Long enough to pour my coffee, come in here, well, and give the cats a treat this morning. Oliver was telling me all about it, wasn't you, Oliver? Yes, Oliver was telling me all about it. He's right here getting his pettings in. Yeah. Say hi to the people. Say hi to our friends and family. You want to say hi? Well, you got to turn around and face them. Oh, he don't want to be. Oh, he didn't like that. Okay, sorry about that, Oliver. I'm mismatched this morning. I have a green top and blue underneath it, but it's okay. I'm not going anywhere today. When I go out, I make sure I look appropriate. When I'm in here and with y'all, I just wear whatever. So I'm going to be working on that sock today. If I work all day on it into the evening hours, I think I can finish it. So I was going to be crocheting on my baby booty when I got this sock made, but as I said, I had to backtrack and redo a few things, and it's not hard to frog back knitting. You just pull it out to where you want it, and you can either get one of these stitch holders. Well, I'll show you. If you're knitters, you know. And if you're not, I'm going to show you. These scissors are not good. Oh, it had a... No, you couldn't open it up. You had to cut it. One of these little... Really? They don't believe in zip closures. One of these little beauties. One of these knitting stitch holders. Although this is too big for the sock. You know, I'm using a 2.25 needle. That's too big. It might work in a pinch, but I hate to stretch my yarn like that. Any Hoosiers? I just used an empty needle and picked up my stitches. It's not hard. And if you twist them, as you go back down the road to start knitting again, you can just turn them back around. It's fine. It's fine. It works. But I thought I would come in here, turn this camera on. I didn't get a video yesterday because I went to the doctor. I was to be there at 9:15, okay? And I was there at 9:12. The nurse in me, I'm early. Or at least I'm on time. I don't do late. But when you hang out with Lewis, you do late. Because he's late. He's always late. But he didn't go yesterday, so I was on time. The doctor didn't walk in the exam room till 11:15. I looked at my phone. 2 hours there before I got to see the doctor. And I thought 9:30 was an early appointment. Apparently well, he's an OBGYN. Maybe he had an emergency. I don't know that. But I heard him going in and out of the other patients' exam rooms talking. So I know his voice, so I do believe he was there. But he was in and out in 5 minutes or less. It was just, I already had my thyroid drawn. I was feeling good. Y'all know I've been feeling good since I got my medicines adjusted. And all he said was everything looked good. He was proud of me for losing the weight I had. And he'll see me in 6 months, don't change a thing. So that was it. And when I got out, I had to go to the store and pick up a few things. Nothing really. Mostly for my husband. I did get me personally some frozen lean cuisine entrees. I'll eat those. Hey, don't bite me. Oh, he's playing with me, but getting rough. No. Some lean cuisine entrees. I was looking for some frozen meatballs. Well, let me turn you around and we'll chit-chat paddywhack. Don't go away. I'll be right back. I'm going to set this thing up. Get you something to drink. Get you something to drink. A project. Come back. Okay, friends. I'm back at you. And what was I saying? Oh, I went to the store yesterday to buy a few things. Oh, I hope this new president can do something about grocery prices. Outrageous. I did buy some, do y'all eat ground turkey or ground chicken? I did buy some ground turkey, and I am going to brown that up in a pan and put it in some of my salads that I make for myself for lunch. Yeah. I decided that's what I'm going to do. Do y'all have enough light? I can put this closer. I think I can. Of course, I don't want to wash everything out either. Oh, that might be better, friends. Maybe. Okay, we'll try that. So I got that. And I got some chicken thighs. I might make some chicken and dumplings here soon. I am on a Crockpot kick. Y'all ever heard of, you say, oh, I'm on a Coke kick or I'm on a popcorn kick. Well, or a crochet or something like that. Crochet kick, knit kick. Anyway, I'm on a Crockpot kick. I have dusted off my Crockpots and purchased a couple more smaller ones. Because as I told you, it's just my husband and myself. And I don't want to make a lot of anything. So I purchased a few smaller Crockpots. I think I have 2 5-quarts. I've had those for years. Those are my big pots that I've had maybe since, well, the white one I've had 20 years maybe. The red one, the 5-quart, I've had since about 2010. Oh, and they work great. That's not why I got more. Like I said, I want smaller ones. And, yeah. So I have 2 3.5 quarts, 2 2.5 quarts. No, I have 3 3.5 quarts. I forgot about that other white one. I bought the other white one in 2016. The 3.5 quart white one. Well, I think I've got plenty of Crockpots now. So, yesterday, I was doing a little research on the internet, and I saw where you can make rice in your Crockpot. Well, that was intriguing, so I tried it. It said put it on low and come back and check it in about 3 hours. Well, check it like in 2 or 1.5 to 2 to make sure all is well. Well, I put it on 3 hours, and I went back in there in 2 hours, and I thought I would check it, and it looked done, and I opened the lid, and I fluffed it up with a fork, and it was nice and fluffy, and did not stick to the bottom or the sides of that Crockpot. Of course, I sprayed the Crockpot with spray first, the bottom and the sides. So, yeah. I just have a feeling I'm going to do a lot more Crockpot recipes. I saw a recipe for lasagna. Well, it's not your traditional, you layer your lasagna longwise, and you break your lasagna up in small pieces. You cook them until they're tender, but not real tender, like al dente. And then you add them with your other ingredients. I haven't tried this yet. I'm just talking. And there you have Crockpot lasagna. Yeah. So that's a recipe I'm going to be trying. You know, my husband says he's not picky, but he is, friends. I don't care what he says. I'm going to move y'all a little bit over this way. I think he's a picky eater. Of course, I'm not. I mean, I'm a picky eater. I'll admit it. But I'm an adult picky eater. I can buy what I like. It's different if you got a picky eater that's a kid. My kids were not picky eaters. I could throw some good meals down now when my kids were teenagers. I had to. Large portions. You know how teenage boys eat. Well, I had 2 of them. So, I did a lot of large meals back then. That was in the 80s. Yeah. And I loved every minute of it, friends. I'm not complaining. I loved every minute of it. I miss my kids, but I enjoy seeing them and all their accomplishments. As adults, it makes a mama proud. If you're a mama, you know what I mean. Well, the talk of the crochet crowd, crochet town, crochet internet is Joann's is going out of business. Is that right? Well, it doesn't surprise me. I hope this new president fixes our economy, or at least improves it. I hate to see that. I'm not a big customer of Joann's, but I have gone in there a couple times. I do order stuff from there, some. Uh-oh, I was supposed to decrease. I was thinking about Joann. This is what happens when you're not paying attention. Yes, it is. You're about to see me fix a drop stitch, my friends. I dropped a stitch. It happens, especially when you're trying to frog back. So you just bring your grab your drop stitch. It's like going up a ladder. You take the next rung of the ladder and you go up and you put it back on your hook. And you're good. Y'all can do it. There might be easier ways to do it, but I don't know them. I'm showing you how my mama taught me and just how I learned from the internet. And I'm just frogging back because I need to make a couple of more increases here at the corners. So what I'm doing right now is knitting 2 together, friends. When you knit 2 together, your stitch goes to the right, and when you slip stitch knit, it goes to the left. So I'm making these corners go to the right. The corners on the left will go to the left, and that's like that all the way. And it creates this nice pattern, if you can see, on the edges of your sock. I guess you can see that. And at each corner, all right, here's this side. I guess you can see that. I guess it's a mini This isn't a tutorial, but it's a mini explanation. I'm explaining. What was I saying? Oh, Joanne. Well, it is what it is. I hope I heard wrong. But I know there's a lot of Joanne lovers out there, okay? And I am thinking that's why they're having the big sales there. Uh-oh, now see, I forgot to, let me take that back off. And on this end, you slip, knit, okay? And it makes your stitch lean to the left. And that's what we want. So there's my stitches leaning to the left. I hope you were able to see that. Now, I should have 16 stitches on this needle. 10, 12, 14, 16. So I'm finished decreasing. So all I'm doing now is just taking this little sock and knitting down the foot. There's my heel. So today I'm not getting out to go anywhere. I had to go to a doctor's visit Friday. I had to go to a doctor's visit yesterday. My husband has a spinal procedure Friday in Lubbock. He's getting a block in his nerves to see if it helps the pain. My husband has spinal stenosis, and he is not supposed to pick up anything heavy. So I try to do what I can around here so he doesn't have to do anything like that. But I'm just an old lady. So we have a time of it. Anyway, he goes in for that. I'm waiting to hear from them on what time we're supposed to be there. I haven't heard. I've stopped all his medicine that could cause any bleeding, blood thinners. I've stopped his turmeric. I've stopped his aspirin. I've stopped his fish oil. I stopped those Sunday. Sunday was the last day he got them. Yeah. And so they send me messages on my SMS message on my phone, and they sent me a message last week and said they'll be contacting me that way, but I haven't heard anything more. So I may have to call. This is Pie. She's over here seeing what I'm doing. What Pie Doe would like to do is grab one of these wooden needles and chew on it. Well, do you know that one teeth mark on these needles would ruin it because you would snag your yarn. So I try to be very careful with my hooks and needles. She doesn't bother my crochet hooks unless I'm holding them. I think it's her way of saying, put that down and pet me. I don't know. Oh, my goodness. So are y'all making anything for Valentine's? And if you are, who are you making it for? I guess I'm not. I am doing these Valentine colored socks, if you could say that, but that wasn't intentional. I ordered this yarn just because I loved it. I have no special projects for Valentine's. But boy, don't they have out the stuff in Walmart and all the stores, Valentine. It was, when I went to the doctor yesterday, they were all decorated. The nurses at the desk and the doors with Valentine. I thought, really? Okay. Of course, it's been out a long time, right? The stores, I mean. All their aisles and aisles of Valentine decoration, Valentine plushies, Valentine heart candy, bag candy, everything you can think of. Yeah. So friends, as you can see, I'm just taking an empty needle and taking the stitches off of the next needle, so forth and so on. That's why you need 5 needles, 1 to take stitches off and 4 to hold them on. Now you can do this, like I told you in another video, put your stitches on 3 needles, but I like them on 4. It seems to me it's easier to work with. I can knit my stitches easier than if they're on 3 needles, because I don't have the tension of the needles, the stitches on the needles. With this, you're just freely working it. To me, I guess what I need to do is explore how to do not double, I'm doing double pointed needles, but the circular needles and make a sock. I have not explored that because I so enjoy doing this. Even if I learned how, I don't think I would do it. I like this, and I don't have any problem with stitches falling off my needles. I have used aluminum needles, and it's not so easy with aluminum or metal type needles, but with wooden needles, your stitches... Oh, I just dropped one of my tiny needles. Friends, I have to get it, okay? Well. Friends, like I told you, they blend in with my carpet. I'm trying to find it. I'll be right back. I found it, friends, but it was clear back against this wall. That's why I couldn't find it. A good thing I had that flashlight on my phone. But, yeah, friends and family, you see what I'm doing. And really, that's about all I have for you. I'm doing a little knitting this morning. I'm doing a little coffee drinking and telling you a little bit about my life, what's going on here. There's supposed to be more cold fronts coming our way, but I refuse to even investigate that, because if I do, it might happen. If it don't, maybe it'll just go away. I am tired of this. I'm ready for spring. Okay, friends. So this is how far I've gotten on my sock. This is where I'm at. This is where I'm at. Yeah. Okay, let me put you back up here, friends, so I can tell you I bid you goodbye. I'm just going to raise you up a little. Oh, that light is too much for my face, I think. I look kind of washed out. Oh, now I really look bad. That's better. Okay, friends, I'm going to bid you farewell. Forgive my look. I just combed my hair and came on in here early this morning. Yeah. So I'm going to work on getting this uploaded and out to you guys. So remember, God loves you. Jesus loves you. Pray for California. Pray for everyone who's lost, so that they won't be left here on this earth when Jesus comes back. They can go with us, right? Okay, friends and family, you be safe and take care, and I will see you next time. Bye, friends.